sometimes you just gotta take that risk, bro. You know, the legal risk. I ain't talking about the illegal. I'm talking about the legal risk, you know? The risk that comes with being laughed at. The risk that comes with, you know, you stepping out of your comfort zone. You know, and the reason I say that because I'm starting to understand everything I truly want and desire is out of my comfort zone. You know, because I told y'all in like previous videos, I don't enjoy talking on camera, you know? But I have a passion to do it. I don't know. It's weird for me, and I really don't enjoy being seen. I don't like being seen in public. I don't like being seen at all or recognized, but I'm really learning how to like grow out of it. And you know, I just want people to understand, like, take that risk, you know? And that risk comes with your uncomfortableness, you know? It costs you your comfort. You know, step out of your comfort zone and do something that you're afraid to do. You know, it may take God's strength. It may take for you to pray. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and it's honestly a beautiful thing when you get to step out of your comfort zone. And sometimes once you step out of it, bro, you be like, man, I should have been started. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us are waiting. You know, like me, I used to be waiting till I had like a certain amount of money, certain amount of resources to start this channel. You know, but all I had to do was just start with what I have and work my way up, you know? I just want to be real with y'all, you know? Sometimes you just got to start with what you have. You know, you may not be in the best situation, living situation, financial situation, and that's cool, you know? But just work with what you got. Don't say, I need this, I need that. Nah, just use what you have to the best advantage. Because it shows how gifted you are, and it gives God the glory that he gave. It gives God the glory because he also gave you that gift, you know? And I'm really starting to learn, like, do the uncomfortable, you know? Do the uncomfortable. And my uncomfortable is rather is me networking, speaking to people, you know? Or humbling myself to listen to something I really don't want to hear, but I need to hear it. And in this life, man, I'm really learning to just grow, to strive, to really push through, you know? Because life isn't going to get any easier. And I really can't do life without God, man. If I don't pray or read my Bible, bro, I'm not as strong as I think, you know? And I'm not as strong as I may seem. I need God more than anything, you know? And I wouldn't be nowhere without him. He blessed me, he helped me so many times, and I just want to be able to pass down the things I learned through my suffering and pain. I know it's going to get way better, and I know it's just going to get better, you know? Not just for my sake, but for those who may need this or may need to feel encouraged.